first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this Joe girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hey, Heather, what day is it? It's a hump day. How's everybody doing this morning? It is currently 59 degrees here in Massachusetts. It was a little nippy last night. I liked it. Little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome first in the chat for today. And Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Craig, wake up, drink you some coffee, stop sleepwalking. Hashtag not Glenn. Glenn, no, you made me go look at my numbers. No, Greg. No, I had to go look at my numbers. Like, no, that can't be. Yeah, it wasn't true. Stop lying. Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Why are you pushing it so fast? Craig, come on, let it go slowly. Uni Magic, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Huawei, you are fastest. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome, Huawei. How are you doing? And Elizabeth, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Anna Marie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Mr. Paul, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And there's Jennifer. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Jennifer. How are you doing? Good to see you. Let's see who else is here. Everybody's chit-chatting back and forth. Revive It, sisters. Heather, hello, good morning, and welcome, Johnny. We are on the thrill of the thrift tonight. Who's doing that? I heard you talking a little bit about that yesterday. Yeah, I took care of your calendar thing, too, so that's done. Blanket, hello. Yeah, we need a blanket this morning. I had to sleep with my quilt last night. This has to be the longest intro on you. And the reason I do that in those different clips, for a good reason, is because usually when y'all come in, guess what's the first thing y'all usually see? Ads. So yeah, that's why. Aditi, hello. And plus I do the two different memberships. We're going to talk a little bit about that in a few minutes, but that's credits to those who are members of the channel as well. I do that at the beginning and the end of all my videos, lives that are. I use them for that. Let's see. Didi, good to see you. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Today, don't forget, if you see Laura Neltner, today's her birthday. Today. Or if you see Steph sells stuff by the seashore, today is also her birthday. At 9 o'clock, you have Bearded Picker Scott going live. At 10 o'clock, you have Claudia's Vintage Coffee Chat and Small Sale. At 10:30, you have Yarn Again with the East Coast Resellers Live Auction. At 11 o'clock, you have Stacey May Catitudes with her Crafters Retreat. That's 7 days a week. 11 o'clock, you have the Buddha Chick Rita doing First Things First, which is her daily devotions and Bible study reading. Also at 11 o'clock, you have Janine's with her solo sale. 11:30 is Jackass Retro with his ship show. Today at noon is Crazy May Stash with the unboxing of the stash live. At 12 o'clock, you also have Maria, California Thrifter. At 1 o'clock today, we do have our Hump Day auction. We do have 3 guests today. Debbie and Max are on the road on a road trip. Vacation. Red Road's doing her premiere sneak peek. Buy now and make an offer. A sneak peek for her next Tuesday's live show. At 4 o'clock is Sandy and Autos with Janine's. 5 o'clock is Nails Jamie B's live sale. At 6 o'clock, you have Creations by D. And I say that because that's the channel it's on first. That's when I say her or Dawn's channel. They do together Creations by D and Dawn's channel, but it's on Creations by D's channel today with guests at 6 o'clock. And at 6 o'clock, you also have Lisa's New Adventures. Also at 6 is Simon Says, Let's Make a Deal. At 6:30 is Auctions with Friends on Nana Tink's channel tonight. 7 o'clock is Roy Horizon Picks a solo sale. 8 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC running on a Wednesday auction. At 8:15, you have Sailor Starker doing his giveaway. Remember, every morning on Wednesday mornings, he puts out a video. You make a comment, and you have to be in that live show at 8:15 from making the comments on the video he puts out in the morning. And you can also get a chance to win prizes. But you have to make a comment on the video he drops in the morning. So look for that video, make a comment, and be in the chat at 8:15 to be able to have a chance to win prizes. And then at 9 o'clock is Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls. If you did not hear your channel name and you have an event going on your channel with the live show, please let me know by going down in the community tab. It is marked for August 1st. It's a few posts down in the post section. It's no longer a community tab. This is the channel. This is a channel for what? Oh, that one? Right here. Let me open that in a new link. See what it says. Whose channel that's on? Oh, the thrifting. Oh, that is the name of the channel. Okay. Duh. And I'm subscribed to her. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't realize that was the channel. I thought it was somebody else's channel. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Harry, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And baby girl, hello, good morning and welcome, and blessings to you as well. Good to see you. How you doing? Teresa, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Everybody saying hello to each other. And Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And Catherine, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Speaking of members, and I was talking about the scroll that you see at the beginning of the shows and at the end, those are the credits to those who are members of the channel. If you are a member of this channel, after this show ends, make me a comment because I am a 6 away from being able to add more emojis to your membership. I'm at 94 members. Once I reach 6 more members to the channel, we get to start doing some more emojis. So if you are a member and you would like to see a specific type of emoji added to you as a member, let me know when this video ends. Leave me a comment and I'll be glad to try to make those emojis ready for when I do hit that 100 mark, because I get to add some more to the list of emojis y'all can use on the membership side. And if you look right now, there's a lot. But I will be adding more. Once I hit 100, I can do some more. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I think little Debbie made an idea one time, but that was before I had my limit. The channel got taken away for a month and then I got it back. So I'm trying to build that back up. So yeah, let me know. Randy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Also for the membership auctions that I do on the first Tuesday of each month, as of right now, I've already taken care of all emails that came in. I only have a 4 o'clock, a 5 o'clock, and a 5:30 time slot. So if you would like to be on the Showcase of Members Rapid Fire Round on September the 3rd and you are a member, email me with at least a 4 o'clock, a 5 o'clock, or 5:30. And it is first come, first serve. Whoever I get emails from first gets those time slots they want. And that's the only 3 I have left for September the 3rd. Michael, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? 8 more days to 2 years. Yes, exactly. Yep. Yes, almost 2 years. Yeah. Actually, tomorrow will be the 2 years that I started the membership after I got monetized. Tomorrow will be 2 years that I started the membership. I got it all done, like setting it all up and getting approved. So yeah. Michael, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. I donate occasionally. Yes, thank you. Let's see here. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. And we have 5. Let's see. We got Wildflower, Ronnie, just Ronnie. Miss Ray, Denise's Magical Emporium, and Lindsay Diane just got gifted memberships from Michael. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. It's time for our first morning chair dance. Here we go. Thank you very much, Michael. This is for you. Greatly. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it. Got to picture it so I can put it in my list. And this is for all the new members that just got membered by Michael. This is for you.
Attention, attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you, thank you.
And thank you so much, Michael. Let's see here. I donated occasionally. Gift alert. Yep. Gift alert, gift alert. Not Michael. Oh, that was Angela. I am so sorry, Angela. I'm so used to Michael doing it. I am so sorry, Angela. Angela gifted that for everyone. So, Angela, I got to redo this. This is for you, Angela. I am just so sorry. I'm so used to Michael just popping in. It's not Michael. It's Angela. Thank you so much, Angela. Greatly appreciate it. This is for you. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it. Thank you so much, Angela. I'm sorry. I'm glad Jennifer's catching me in the chat like that. Like, no, that's not who it was. Oh, I'm so used to that though. I need to stop that and look at it. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. Let's see. I know you. Yeah, I'm used to Michael. Yeah. Thank you so much. Let's see. Angela, that was awesome. Yes, it was. So today's topic we're going to talk a little bit about is because something that I caught my eye already this morning. I was doing some listings, and if you, I know it's not just if you're new, because this is still happening for me, and I've been doing this for 5 years now. And it's interesting how I get some of these little spam item things that I list on my eBay and or Posh. So we're going to talk a little bit about that for you to be very leery in watching these type of comments that you're getting, to be careful not to fall for those type of things. Tooch, man, thank you for the super sticker, and good morning, hello, and welcome. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. And this is for you. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it. And thank you so much, Tooch. At 10:30, there's the link for the East Coast auction today at 10:30, y'all. It's on Yornigan's channel. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen because I had something that happened this morning on eBay, which again was a red flag because it was 0 listings on this person's eBay store and 0 feedback. So I'm going to start with that one. And what's interesting is I'm also going to share the listing with you and show you that you can tell he didn't look at the pictures. So be careful with this kind of stuff when you're getting these comments and or emails, messages through your website. Try not to do anything off that website. For example, let me enlarge my screen so y'all can see this better. There we go. All right. This email came in with saying, hello. Whoop, where it went? That was interesting. Oh, here we go. All right, I just wanted to make sure you tested the link chain in addition to the clasp. It looks like it is, but it's hard to tell since I've never used a tester or seen one in action. I am asking because it looks like the chain and the clasp are different colors. And so this is the bracelet, and I did open it to show you. Now, if this person would have looked at the pictures, They look the same to me. But right here, I even have the clasp on one side, the 10 karat there. I even have it weighed on the scale in grams. But even on my tester, there is the clasp, the connectors. What I did was I made sure to test each piece on the machine. And it does say 10 karat. And these are the machine I used to test gold. And on this one, that's the clasp. It says 10 karat. Here's the other one, 10 karat. There's the other clasp, 10 karat. And then here's the actual chain, 10 karat. So that tells me right there he did not look at all the pictures. And it has been tested on this machine. And if it wasn't 10 karat, it would be in the red. On this machine, it tells you each one, and it'll be right there where it says 10 karat. So with those type of comments that you get messages on things that you list, this is why I do these pictures in my listings, to show each time I test a different piece of that especially if it's 14 karat. I do that for a reason, so they can see the actual machine being tested in the pictures. Now, the next thing is I just listed this again this morning on Posh. So this is another thing I want you to be careful of and be watching, because it says, hey, I want to buy this for my sister. And it's always somebody in the family. Always. It's always that way when they send this message. And the minute I listed this morning, that's when I got this message that fast. It says, I want to buy it for my sister, but for some reason, these photos don't open on the link. Could you send me those photos by email so I can show her? The email is listed on my profile about page. Really? Interesting. Because when I go to the page, I go to the about page. Nothing. Now it is under here with that you're not supposed to do that up here, because that's considered off the site. So again, no listings, just this one. So I blocked, but I report it first. And when you report somebody, right here on Posh, you go to the 3 dots, report user first, then you block the user. Because you're going to get a lot of these where they're going to try to get you to do something off the platform. And what you want to do is make sure you do non-PM transactions, because that's going to report it to Posh. I get a lot of these every time I list something on Posh. Every time. And that's what I got this morning. And then, of course, the thing with eBay. Come on, dude, read. 0 feedback, 0 listings. And you're going to ask me that and it's all in the pictures? I didn't understand that. But anywho, be careful whenever you're dealing with anyone on any platform. They're going to try to get you to do something off the platform. Warning, warning, warning. Stay away. Don't do it. It can get you in trouble. I don't do it. I will not do it. Let's see here. There's Catherine's channel. I've been bombarded by these messages on. Yes. And I see that a lot. No matter how long you've been doing it, you're going to get them. So that is what I do. And I recommend you do the same, because hopefully we can get these people off of Posh. Learning to show and prove. Yeah, and that's why I do that on especially jewelry. And of course my silver, I do test it. And then yeah, you got to show it. So let's see. Troll scammers have been out in mass. Yeah, I hear that a lot too. Especially when somebody just listed it. Is it still for sale? Well, did you see it? So yeah, before you block them, report them. And then you block them. That's what I do. Let's see, the closer to the holiday. Yes, it does. Especially even on eBay. So that's why I want to point out those 2 things this morning, because that person had 0 feedback and 0 listings. So be careful when it comes to that. I'll always report first, then block. And it's going to get worse because we're getting ready to get closer to Q4. Come October 1st. Yeah. So if anybody has any questions about that, please feel free to ask away in the chat. Have you had any problems where someone tried doing that to you? And one of the fun things that I get a lot on Posh, if you see where they send you that type of message, but they give you a phone number and they space it out. That's not good either. I'm sorry, but I ain't sending you nothing on your phone. You better get on a different device. You trying to catch me on doing something wrong? I don't think so. I think there's something like that on Facebook too, isn't there? To post bad buyers or scam buyers. I can't find. Yeah, I thought somebody made a comment a couple of weeks ago about it being also on Facebook somewhere. That there's a list of scammers. And I think there was somebody said something that was also on Facebook. I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't looked for it. But has anyone had any major problems that you almost got hooked into something like that? Oh man, learning a lot. So much. Be aware reporting first. Yes, make sure anytime you do that, do not send anything off of a platform, because if you get caught, they can take you down. eBay, all the platforms. You want to be careful with that. You don't want to do it. I saw a list on Facebook. Somebody told us about that, I think a couple of weeks ago, of buyers to avoid. It's somewhere on Facebook. I don't know where it's at. I don't know who's got it or who posted it, but there's somewhere on there on Facebook. Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome, Ella. How are you doing? But yeah, we had 59 degrees here in Mass. I love it. Although it's still raining again. Yeah, but we're supposed to have it ending this morning sometime. So it's supposed to be nice. It looks like the rain for this Saturday is going to be passed by 10 o'clock. Be over by 10. So we're hopefully going to still have our meetup this Saturday. I have said this before. It might have been me. Okay. It might have been you then. Okay. I always look at their profile too. Yeah, and that's another thing I look for, to see if they have any listings, if they have any feedback. Now, I know we all started somewhere. I've had some people that bought from me before that had no problem with the zero feedback. But we all started somewhere. So I don't really go 100% with that. It depends on what the kind of messages I get like that. Ella, I hope you're feeling better. You okay? I hope you're okay. But also, don't forget, for those that are just coming in, if you are a member, please make sure after the show is over, you leave me a comment on what type of emojis you would like to add to your emojis for the membership. I know there's a lot, but I definitely want to make sure we get some more. Because once I hit 100 members, because we're at 94, so that was 5, so that's 99. So yeah. I can start doing, make sure after the show's over, you give me some ideas on what you would like to see as emojis, because once I get one more member, that'll be 100, and I can start doing some more emojis. I don't know how many yet. I think they said 14. I got to look. It'll let me know. Deborah, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Let me refresh in this and see what it says. Come on, refresh. Yeah, doesn't tell me how many emojis I can add. Customize. Emojis, here we go. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 emojis now. You can open share more emojis. It didn't tell me how many. It says 14, so I don't know about that. But right now I got 16. That's a lot of emojis. But that's fun. I like that. So yeah. Cool. All right, let's see here. Deborah, good to see you. Okay, it's a good idea also to respond to the message that I do not do any. Yes, that's I do that as well. of the platform. That is an investigation by platforms that you have to prove that you did not take care of that platform. Yes, I usually put in there. I'm sorry, but I don't do any transactions off of the website, which I didn't do that one yet this morning because that one just came in right before the show. Because I was listing before the show and it just came in and I saw it. So I wanted to be part of the show today, but I will be planning on doing that. I do that to every comment. I do reply that way. And I notice sometimes too, when you report and then block them, even though you put that message there, after a couple of days, that message that they put in there disappears sometimes. So yeah, I do reply, but I also block them and report them first. Report, then block is what I do. Anybody have any questions or any having to do with the reselling and scammers on the platforms? Ask away. Talk about it. Let's share. All right, I'm going to start dropping links in the chat. I can't believe the time is flying by when we're having fun, isn't it? Let's see. Tomorrow, I haven't heard yet from Ryan. I did email him. Have y'all checked out Ryan's new video he just posted? We were talking yesterday about retail arbitrage. He posted another one. Well, I tell you, them prices on the clearance section that he was going through, they were high. It didn't look like there was enough money to make on those. All right, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. If anybody would like to come on and promote your channel, you would like to talk about today's event of topic, you're more than welcome to come on up. Just make sure your camera and your mic is accessible so it will let you know that you can come on, because you got to have them on before it lets you up here. Plus, I have to verify that it's you. Let me know. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask away. And then today we do have our 1 o'clock hump day auction. That'll be happening today. Let's see here. And I did reply to all emails yesterday and messages. Those who made comments on yesterday's, was it all of yesterday's videos? They're already on the wheel for your moon pie giveaway points. Wheel giveaway. I did all that this morning. I was up too early. There's Ryan. Good morning, Ryan. Let's see. I had someone ask me for more photos to be emailed. Yes, you get that a lot too. Yes. I just put them on the site to the message photos. Never heard back. Maybe it was a scammer. Yep. I do that a lot too, but saying I'm at the max of photos I can put on here. Or use another device. Something like that. Good morning, Ryan. I was just talking about, just watched you put out yesterday or last night. I sent you an email, by the way. I hope you check your emails. Yeah, because I was watching the video you put out about Walmart retail arbitrage last night. I watched it this morning, though. Let's see. What was the worst scam a buyer tried to pull on you or succeeded? None. Zero. I don't know. I guess that's because if I have a gut feeling about something, I don't go through with it. I know when I first started, let me back that up. Back in when I first started in 2019, I did get a message. You know how when some people say, make sure you pack it great, make sure you pack it to where it doesn't get broken. Well, I packed the hell out of it anyway, but still, I did have that gut feeling because it was going to Puerto Rico and I had just started doing eBay. And I don't remember what it was, but it was something that, it was something with Disney, I think. Well, anyway, it was a carousel. It was a carousel, Sleeping Beauty carousel. And I packed it very well. But what I did was, because I had this gut feeling, even though the guy didn't have any feedback, I took and I had Robert hold the GoPro while I actually packed it from beginning to end and putting the label on it just in case. Nothing happened. But I had that gut feeling. I wasn't sure. But I have to say, no, I've never had anybody really scam me. I haven't fell for any of those. So I haven't had any. Has anybody? Because I haven't. Thank God. They will ask you for pics. Yeah, and that's another thing. You don't do it. Nope, don't do it. They can use them, and they can use them for a fake listing. Exactly. Do you find buy label function on PowerShip to be glitchy? I haven't. I haven't had any problems. What was it, yesterday? What's today? No, Monday. I used it for all my packing labels. I didn't have any problems. And then yesterday I had orders. I didn't have any problems. For those who paid late and they paid and I shipped it out yesterday, I didn't have any problems. Not on my end anyway. You see, yes, I got it. I'm trying to see if I can do it. My girls have cheerleader practice. I'll email. Okay. And if you want to do it next week, we can do it next week. Just let me know. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome. And Hetty, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? So I have to say, no, I have not fallen for any scams. And I guess because like the other day, let me back up. I had a sale the other day, and the person emailed me and said, I am not the authorized user of that account. And I reached out to eBay. This was Sunday. And eBay told me if it was paid for, don't go by the email because somebody, again, it could be a husband and wife because this was going to Germany, the order. And because it could be maybe a husband and wife or they might have got a divorce, they don't know. I don't know. So I called eBay to find out what should I do. I said, because they paid for it. It's paid in full. And I always send a message before I pack it, letting them know that I'm in the process of packing it. You will be seeing your tracking number come up, uploaded to your eBay store to this order shortly. And thank you for your purchase. And I always do it to everybody who purchases. And just so happened, this guy emails me and says, I am not the authorized buyer. I'm not authorized on this account or something like that. So I called eBay and they told me, it doesn't matter what he says. The person paid for it. You better ship it. So I did. So yeah. It's amazing. I didn't know. I felt weird about it, but I had to call and find out. I didn't want to get a ding on my account if I canceled it and it wasn't right to do. Next week would be awesome. Tuesday or Thursday of next week will even be better if it's up to you. Yeah, if you're available. Good morning, Angie. Hello, good morning and welcome. Buying Space. Hello, good morning and welcome. Who is selling on Hump Day Auction? It's in the descriptions. Let me go to my calendar. I don't know all that by heart. I know it's Cool Ranch Dorito, Cool Ranch Amy. I always say her last name wrong. She's used to it. Who we got today? Glamorous Closet, Deborah, Timeless Jewels by Deborah, and Amy from Cool Ranch. Because Debbie and Max are out for the next 2 weeks. They are going to Max's reunion. So they're doing a travel trip kind of thing, vacation. And so they'll be out this week and next week. So it's Cool Ranch, Glamorous Closet, and Deborah. Timeless Jewels by Deborah as our guest today. So yeah, we have 3 guests today and 3 guests next week. Let's see. But yeah, we have 3 today and 3 next week. Deborah, there she is. Me. Yeah, that's our 3 guests today. And Andrew, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Next week, we got Creations by D, Randy Moon, Valley Crafts, and 2 Old Guys Vintage and Resale. Close that off. Take that one off and close that. All right. So has anyone ever had a problem where you had gotten scammed or you thought you were going to be doing the right thing and you just didn't realize you were doing it, that you were getting scammed? I have to say I'm very leery when it comes to stuff like that. That's why I never send photos off the website. If they're on my website, they're there. If I got a max of 30 pictures, it's going to be all 30 pictures or whatever I can put. I try to put as many as possible, and especially if it's a 10 karat or any kind of gold, real gold, I'll show my testing on my machine as well. Worst scam, y'all. Let's go. Who has the worst scam so far? Because like I said, lately it's been getting to where, can you send me pictures? No, because they're already there. Creations by D, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? So the thing is, who has the worst scam happen to you or try to happen to you if it didn't go through on any platform? Joanne, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Because it's out there, and that's one thing you want to be aware of. There's all forms of scams going on. I am by natural a very does not make sense. A question. Me too. Same here. Let's see. Andrew says I got scammed once. Jennifer said if I buy milkshakes, oh my Lord Jesus, would fold my laundry. I bought her a milkshake and still waiting to be folded. So you must have some wrinkled up clothes. Double D Wacky Wednesday. Double D Wacky Wednesday auction. Who is doing that? That sounds pretty cool. Oh, the D and Dawn and D. Awesome. I didn't know that's what y'all called it. That is pretty cool. All right, let's see. Someone tried to scam me unsuccessfully by pretending to be. I heard that on was it last weekend? You were talking about that in Auntie Mama's Live on Sunday. I heard you talk about that. Wanted me to send gift cards to people with cancer in the church. So low. Yes, really. That is not good. All right, D says yes. Facebook scam. I bought a sewing cabinet for $129 and they sent me a spinner and pay sided. And they sided with them? Sent you a spinner. Now that's just downright dirty. I don't understand why people do that and get away with it. Did they have pictures of the cabinet? You think they would have done it, D's auction. Yeah, I'll look that up. Thank you. I clicked the link. Good morning, Joe. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good morning. So yeah, what is the worst scam you've had gotten? Either happened to you or tried, they tried and did not succeed. And again, this is just to be aware of because right now it's getting worse. It is getting worse. Also, have y'all heard the news? Speaking of earlier, we're talking about retail arbitrage. Have y'all heard the news? If you have big lots, they're closing a lot of them. I forgot how many they said they were closing here. And somebody posted on Facebook in the New Orleans area where I used to live, they're closing a lot of them there too. So be ready to look at that kind of stuff over there too, because they every now and then have some good stuff over there. I picked up some things every now and then at big lots. Rite Aids. Yeah, we don't have any Rite Aids around here, and a lot of the Walgreens are starting to downsize to a smaller type store or place. Yes, because they had the tracking. It was delivered. I went to show them the weight difference. The website said to shut down. Shut down on them. What? But you think they would side with you and give you back your money, huh? That's just downright wrong. I hate a thief. Yes. Story said 40 stores, but then another one said that it may be more than 40 initially reported. Yeah, I thought that it was pretty high. There was going to be, I forgot how many in this Massachusetts area. Yeah, I knew it was a high one, a high number. But a lot of the big lots are definitely, they're definitely closing. Carol, hello, good morning and welcome. Are you not flooded up there, I hope? Rob was talking, me and Robert were talking about that this morning because it was showing some areas in New Hampshire that were flooding and roads that were demolishing because of the high weather, high waters. Are they okay in your area? Where you at? Are we still doing our meetup this Saturday? I hope so. Because I got a big bag of stuff for you. We're almost where? We almost where? Huh? We almost were. You didn't get no flooding in the house or anything, did y'all? All right, we had a buyer on eBay message me saying the many figures I shipped, the arms broke. Don't ask for another. Don't ask for anything else. When I questioned it, found out it broke after the buyer's child. And you know, I have a feeling that a lot of that times it happens. Yes, I've heard some stories, and it's when I've had one. Now that I'm thinking of it, a DVD. What you call those? Gaming disc for a Wii. Someone, I always take pictures after I clean them on a JFJ disc cleaner. I take a picture of it and I do a security. It's a QR code that I put on all my discs if it's used. And someone tried returning one saying that I shipped them a scratched up, not working disc. And I do a video. I used to do what sold. But a lot of times those videos were not getting a lot of views. So I stopped doing them, but I still record them. And it just so happened that the person was trying to, it sent a picture showing what it looked like. And it was the front and the back of the disc. So I called eBay because I have a recording that every time I pack an item, I show that. And there are some times that I do show, and I try to get a different, how I pack things. I have done some videos like that to where if I have a good bit of variety of items, I'll put them in one video. And I just happened to video that one because it was a loose disc. It was like the container and the disc, but it wasn't sealed. And they were trying to do it. So what I did was I reached out to eBay and I told them what was happening. And the pictures that were shipping that they had included in their wanting to return it was not what I sent them. And so I had to do, they asked me if I can still clip pictures out of that video. And I said, sure, no problem. So I uploaded it, I clipped them out, and I took them the still pictures of it, and I shipped them back. They automatically sided with me because they were trying to send me back a disc that they had in place of what I sent them. And I always use these QR codes that I put on every discs that are used. It's called the quality control sticker. They did flood. Ew. I am waiting for my local Big Lots to close one day this week. Yeah, the ones I usually go to, I stopped buying there. I stopped going there. Streets were bad Sunday. Yeah, that's what Robert was saying. I tried to scam again. Give me a minute. I'm gonna show you what I use on disc. I'm getting them right out of this. I had to get into the drawer where I have all the stickers. I get these off of Amazon. Amazon, I think. I got these off of Amazon. They come in a sheet like this. And if you look on it, they gives it a number. If I can get it to focus. Okay, come on. Let me use my ring finger here. You see that QR, the QC passed, and there's a number in there. You see the number right at the bottom? If they were to try to pull this off of the item you put them on, it leaves a residue like a silver stick on the back of it if they try to pull the actual sticker. As you see, I use a lot of them. This is like my second sheet I've been through already. I use these on all DVDs, gaming, anything that's used. And if I clean it in the JFJ, I write it in the description. But when I take those pictures, I take the picture with this sticker, with that number, in case if they try to send me, and I wish it would focus. And make sure I take a picture with that number showing for that disc with the case. And he tried sending it back without, and there was no sticker on it. And it was dirty and nasty and scratched up. The one I sent him was not. So eBay sided with me. So yeah, you got to make sure you have your proof. Because I've not had a case yet where eBay didn't side with me. And that's just the way I do things. So make sure even with that, somebody will do it. They will try. But these are very inexpensive and you get a lot. Let me see what it says on here. How many you get in here? Does it say? No, I have to look it up on eBay. Oh, Amazon. Yeah. But it's a lot. You get a lot of sheets. And then on those sheets has a whole bunch of them. So that's what I use on all used discs after I clean them on the JFJ. And when I list them, I take a picture of it. And to get that QC code, I take a picture of it to make sure to see it in there. And that's what I use on all used disc or DVDs, gaming devices, whatever. All right, now you don't want to go in the bag. What's going on here? It doesn't want to go back in with me. Oh, I know why. The sheet was the wrong way. That's why. All right. And I just keep this in there just so I can, every time I go to list DVDs, I put them on there. Especially after it's been cleaned. Because I don't want to do it while I'm cleaning it. So I just try to protect myself on everything. But you got to be ready for those scammers because they're out there. All right. Has anyone else had a bad scam happen to you that tried to happen to you on any platform? Because it's out there and it's getting worse. Especially when I start listing things for the first time, it happens a lot more too that way. I'm noticing. Which is sad. Because I donate a lot of stuff, and if that's what they want, I'll donate it, but it depends on what it is. But I'm not just going to give it away. I'm not going to pay somebody to take something away from me. But yeah, be careful with that, especially if Posh has been good for that lately too, a lot. But I wish they would do something about it. Because I ain't got time for that. Etsy is bad for email me. Etsy is bad for the email me. I haven't had any problems on Etsy. It seems to be only Posh and eBay. I haven't gotten any emails to them to think about it through Etsy. Any messages from that? I haven't had any in a while. Oh, I sure did. I did reply too. What was this? Oh yeah, I did have one on Etsy. I did notice it because I did reply to it. I guess I forgot about it. The quilt that I have, the Centennials quilt on Etsy. We are interested. Please reply. Please respond with an email to contact you directly. No. So I replied, I'm sorry, but I do not go outside of the platform to do any transactions. Please send me an offer here. Thank you. So yeah, I did have one on Etsy. I don't get many on Etsy though. I'm looking through the messages and it's been a while. Yeah. That one's the only one I've gotten this year. So I guess I've been pretty lucky on Etsy. But yeah, somebody tried to get me to do the quilt off and email them. No, it ain't gonna happen. No. No. Here is the thing. Most platforms have a contact seller function in this question. And it's on every platform. You can contact the seller that way too. You can even send a message on every platform. You can go through the comment sections and you can go directly to the comments and contact buyer. Yeah, it's almost every one of the platforms have it. That's what I'm saying. Why they try to do that? And I guess some people might fall for it. I don't know. I don't know what their reason is behind it. But what's sad about is if you're not thinking about that kind of thing, nowadays you got to think like them. You know, is that what they're trying to do? Ain't gonna happen with me. And I guess my radar goes off immediately when I have that kind of thing happen with that kind of comment. Nope. You got to be proactive with that kind of thing. Make sure you if it doesn't feel right and it doesn't sound right, don't do it. Be careful. Because they're going to try to get you somewhere or another. And that's not right. They shouldn't be doing that, period. But you got somebody who's trying. Always trying. Seems like always. But yeah, I saw that this morning. The minute I listed those items this morning, because I listed 6 on Posh and 6 on eBay. And the minute I finished listing on eBay, on Posh this morning, that email came right on in. That's right. Don't forget, today at 9:30 is the East Coast Resellers this morning at 10:30 a.m. Mia does the unboxing at noon. Also, don't forget at 9 o'clock, Bearded Picker goes live. Scott at 9. We're most likely going to raid him today. Also, don't forget, if you are a member of the channel, I do have 3 slots available for September 3rd. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, or 5:30 are the only 3 time slots that are available. Make sure you email me and let me know you're interested in being on the Members Live Rapid Fire Round Showcase. Let's see. Sellers get in a hurry and something. You know, that's another thing. That's a good point, Ryan. This is what I do when I say I'm on my phone. I'm down upstairs in the living room and I get a message. I never reply or do anything on my phone. That's just me. The other day I had a comment come in and I looked at it and it happened to be, I looked at something as a comp, and then someone sends me an offer because I looked at their comp, their item. So be careful, because sometimes I have to think about it and say, okay, not to do it on the phone, go to my computer, open the app, that platform, and then check it out. Because a lot of times it could be something that's in a rush and you're thinking, okay, somebody's offering you something. I'm getting excited. Oh, I got a sale. Let me accept it. Be careful, because sometimes it may be somebody else's item that you looked up to price your item as a sourcing for comps, and you accidentally accept that offer. So be careful with that. That's why I don't do things like that on my phone. I wouldn't, because of the pressure and metrics hits respond. Scammers know that they get one auto. Yeah, and that's why I don't do things like that on my phone. If I see something, like, that's another thing. Be careful with your emails. I had something this weekend that came in on my email. I went straight to the website, the eBay, because a lot of times they will try to get you in an email and you're on your phone and you're thinking about it and you just reply to it. Don't open. You know what? What's really funny is this weekend, I'm glad we're thinking about this. Be careful with emails coming through on PayPal. This weekend, I got an email. Now, Robert and I have a joint email account that we use for all the things for the house. Personal, anything that we do with the house, it's in our joint account. But I do not use that for my PayPal. I use it only for things that we do for the house, like bills, utilities, whatever, banking, our joint accounts. Whereas on my PayPal account, I have 2. Personal goes with my personal email. Business goes with my business email. Well, this weekend, we get an email saying that I owe a bill. My name was on it through our joint account. And it said that I owed $932 for PayPal. They were deducting it out of my account. So what I did was I opened the email, but I did not open that attachment. Never open an attachment. So when I read the email, I told Robert, I said, wait a minute. I never use this. This is for me. It's not even I don't even use this account for that. So I immediately reported it as a spam and deleted it. So be careful with that, because I never use that account for it. That's all it takes. That's right. Somebody will get excited. Answer it. Don't do it. Don't do it on your phone, please. Sitting it down on the computer. And that's what I do first. When I see something, I automatically go to my whatever platform. I go directly there. But this thing with this PayPal this weekend, y'all be careful. They were trying to get us on our joint account, and I never used that account for my PayPal. I don't do anything online on my phone. Too many. Yeah, and it can happen, especially if you get excited. You think you got a sale. Be careful. Yes, exactly. And so be careful with that as well. I've gotten that type of email. PayPal immediately report. Yep, that's exactly what I did. Yep, you've been getting those myself. That's all you can do. Don't do it. Don't open the attachment. I got 2 of those recently. Really? And I guess it's just something they think they're going to try to. I guess they're trying to see who can get caught off guard, maybe. But that was a red flag, because I didn't use that account for my PayPal. And I told Robert, I said, I don't know what, and I looked at the from where it was coming from. It didn't even say PayPal on there. It was somebody from another, it was weird, the way it was worded. It was like a lot of dots and then .com and @ yeah, it didn't work. So yeah, it didn't work with me. So I just reported it. So again, be careful because they are coming around all kind of which way. And if you answer that email or answer that message, do it on a computer first. Don't do it on your phone because they're going to get you where you least expect it. You may be doing it in the middle of something and you open it, especially when it comes with, I get that a lot. I like, wait, I'm just looking for the price so I can comp my item. I don't want to buy yours. So be careful. Don't do them on your phone if you can't. Do them on a computer. If I don't recognize an email person, I have over a name to see who's that way. You catch a lot of fake. Yes, you can. That's why I always look at the send. Who sent it? So really be careful. Be mindful. Like Myra. Somebody wanted her to buy. I wanted Myra to buy gift cards for some people that were sick in the church. Now that's low. I usually type spam fraud. I didn't order item. Yeah, I just report it because you can block it as a spam, but report it and block that email. And that's what I did. Don't open any attachments from any sentence. Exactly. Yep, exactly. I always look at the address on the email came from and notification. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So definitely be mindful of it and be careful, especially if you're on your phone, you get sidetracked, you're in the middle of something. Good idea is not to do it on your phone. Don't do it right there at that moment. Go to your computer and maybe go and check it out more than just doing it through your phone. Because there's been a lot of things going on lately and people are falling for it. So again, especially if you're getting caught off guard, you don't want that to happen. And then all of a sudden your bank account's being hacked and your credit cards are being hacked, and you don't want that. Because I've heard a lot of people having a lot of problems with their things being hacked, and all of a sudden they got to prove it's not them, Well, everybody, it's getting to that time. The numbers are going down, and Scott's going live at 9. So let's go ahead and raid. And don't forget, if you see Lauren Neltner or Steph sells stuff by the seashore, don't forget, today's their birthday. When someone calls you, that is a perfect thing right there. When somebody calls you and they say that this is a recorded line, is this so-and-so? Never say yes. I usually say he things, it depends on what it is or how they ask. This is he speaking. What do you want? Who is this? I never say yes. And that aggravates them because they hang up. So that's another thing. Never, if they ask you, is this so-and-so? Never say yes. Because they will record you by saying yes. And next thing you know, you get all kind of stuff in the mail. You're getting stuff saying you bought. You didn't. That father that said you said yes. Exactly. I've seen recently a bunch of YouTube creators getting their YouTube channels stolen through attachments and fake sponsorships. That's another. I don't do the sponsorship things. If I apply for it, I'm doing it directly if I want us to do something. But yeah, I get a lot of that, and I don't do with that either. Medicare scams are huge right now. Yes, they are. You know what else is weird? I'm getting a lot of scholarship. This program where they're doing the like if you had a student loan forgiveness, that's what it is. I'm sorry, but I have not had student loans. We've been here 5 years, so it's been 10 years. No, 6 years. I haven't had a student loan. I paid all that off over 6 years ago, and they're still calling me talking about we have a student loan forgiveness for you. You got the wrong person. What about this? Did I ask you to call? That too. They don't like it when I answer. I just say, who is this? And then I do too. Oh, you know what my biggest thing is? Hello? 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 They hang up. I beg you. YouTube has just had his channel stolen. Yeah, I've been hearing about that. And also make sure with the YouTube, you do the 2-step verification. Not just your sign in. Do 2-step verifications. I do on everything. I tell them I'm happy with my Medicare. I don't need anything else for selling. Yep. Yeah. I've been hearing that a lot lately. Even present warranty. Yeah. Jennifer, looking at YouTube creators, all of the Wait, what? They are locking the YouTube creators out of their own channel. Wow. And that's one thing I'd never download unless I know it's from something that I know I need to download. I don't download. You need to answer telephone like, yeah, really, right? Can I help you? They want to know if Medicare has sent new cards out yet, guessing that Medicare will only send cards when requested. Yeah, they won't. Well, everybody is getting to that time. The numbers are going down. And so let's go ahead and raid Bearded Picker Scott, please. And again, be careful and be aware of scammings going on. If in doubt, it feels not right, don't do it. Just think outside the box when it comes to things like that. If it looks suspicious, leave it alone. Report it. Report it as a spam. Anything you have to do to get it to stop coming in. See y'all next one. Yep. And again, thank each and every one of y'all. Hopefully see y'all at 1 o'clock at the Hump Day auction. So as I say before you on each and every show, the link is still at the top of the chat. If you would like to come on after the show's over, you're more than welcome to. That link is there. And as I say before you on each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And don't forget, if you are a member, leave me a comment in this video once it ends. What type of emojis you would like to see once I hit 100 members. And I'm one away. So hope to see y'all at 1 o'clock. Y'all come back now, you hear?